Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth getting up to 80. Summer like today. We will, starting tomorrow, get back down into the 60s, but enjoy today. Sunshine and just gorgeous today, Cande.
I am so looking forward to it. Yesterday was gorgeous. Loved it. The weather definitely improving. April was a very cold month.
It was.
One more day, and it better warm up around here.
Now, we got a lot of stuff to get into. I do want to say this. We have a huge ticket blitz this coming Saturday, May 4th, at the Water Drinker, Sound Avenue, Riverhead. This is the second location of the now famous Water Drinker. We're giving away tickets from noon to 2 every 10 minutes for the biggest shows on the island. From Dan and Shay to Luke Combs to George Strait to Aldine and so on and so forth. Jelly Roll, a lot of big shows, all on our socials. You can see the post on our Instagram and Facebook. And, of course, our fest remains on sale with Walker Hayes. And I also, program note, by the way, we're switching some things around today. 10 a.m., when we're done, we have Jim Voice Guy O'Brien moving from afternoons. He's doing 10 to 1. We've got Murph. Murph is shifting a little 1 to 4. And Jay Letterman now moves up into afternoons 4 to 10, 4 p.m. to 10 p.m.
6-hour show every day.
Yeah, so Jay Letterman driving you home now starting
Love
today.
it.
Yeah, gonna be awesome. All right, went through my whole Nashville trip, and let me just say, as I think of things throughout the week that maybe I forgot or we glossed over, we will delve back into. But you told me yesterday, you texted me, can't wait to get back on the air. Write these things down. So let's start in no specific order.
I said, mark it down.
Right, you did. You told me to write down Under the Bridge. What does that mean?
Okay, this is a new Hulu series, okay? It stars Riley Keough, whose mother, of course, was
love,
Marie.
yes.
She's a great actress, and it's really suspenseful and good. The problem is they only release an episode once a week, which we are so not used to that. So there's been 3 episodes you can now binge, and then the 4th one will come out this week. Very good, very suspenseful. I like it a lot.
Okay, wait. So this is Hulu, you said?
Hulu, correct.
Okay. Riley Keough, who we saw, that was a great music show she was in. What show was that? Oh, my God.
I know what you're talking about. Ooh,
yeah, it was on Amazon.
Daisy.
Daisy Jones or something?
Yes, that's it.
All right, so this is called Under the Bridge on Hulu.
Yep.
Then, okay, there is not one person listening to this show who did not see, at least once, the promotion for the Bon Jovi documentary.
All right, I want to talk about that because this hits right home to my heart.
Okay.
First of all, I've watched 2 of the 4. Very good documentary. Highly recommend it. In the first episode, they are talking, of course, the beginnings of Bon Jovi, and they played the Fast Lane. Now, I lived across the street from the Fast Lane in Asbury Park.
All right.
I used to be at the Fast Lane all the time. So when all of this was happening, and it was happening, I was right in the thick of it. I used to see Bruce Springsteen on the regular. Bon Jovi used to play Ladies Sunday, where ladies got in for free, had a free drink in the afternoon, okay?
Wow.
So I was there. So when they're showing the Fast Lane, I'm like, literally lived across the street. I would get outside, cross the street, and go to see whatever music was there, and a lot of great music was there.
So wait, I gotta stop you. Hold on, stop you for. You were in your 20s, right?
I was in my 20s, that is right, and it was some of the best music. I felt like I was on the pulse of something huge, and I was. Springsteen and Bon Jovi, just to name 2.
Yeah.
I saw Southside Johnny so many times. My girlfriend went out with the trumpet player for a long time. I mean, all of this was like
of course she did.
going home. And so I want you to watch the first episode at the very minimum, because that's where I was almost every night.
Right. I will. So I think that's so cool. By
Yeah,
the
I
way.
lived across the street.
Uh,
And then I moved to Ocean Grove, which is the next town over, which is another phenomenal place to be. But
okay.
I feel that I was there on the rise of Bon Jovi.
You
Like you can't
were.
even imagine.
You
Okay?
were. Now, the trailer, the promotion for this documentary was off the charts. I mean, there's no way you did not see a commercial. Everyone saw a commercial for this upcoming documentary. I can't wait to watch it. Now, look, when I was 13, Slippery When Wet came out, and
Which
it's one of the great, biggest albums of rock of all time. I
and the
mean,
making of it, because they had the first two albums before Slippery When Wet,
right.
it's phenomenal. I mean, it's a really good documentary. And I feel there's like a piece of me in it, if you will.
All right. And I wonder if this leads to a reunion between John and Richie
Because
afterwards.
Richie does talk in it a lot. That would be something. That would really be something.
All right, so there you go. Under the Bridge on Hulu, the Bon Jovi documentary on Hulu. You recommend both of these to
Well, I
our
recommend
listeners.
both, but in the first one, the first installment of the Bon Jovi doc, it's all about me, very subtly.
I
So
love
keep
it.
that in mind when you watch.
You lived across the street. I love
Oh,
that.
best summer of my life. That's all
Oh
I have
my
to say. Yes,
God,
it
I
was
love
something.
it. You were free as a bird. Look at you.
Free as a bird, and music. Didn't realize what I had just stepped into because my first job was in Asbury Park on the radio.
It's so cool.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Before we get into National Days and good news stories, do want to congratulate a few of our local teams. The New York Rangers swept the Capitals yesterday, 4-0.
Oh, I know someone I work with who is thrilled today.
Yeah, my father, very excited. The New York Knicks with an 80s and 90s like victory in Philly yesterday to go up 3-1. This team, I'm not saying they're going to win the title. There are better teams in the NBA, but this Knick team reminds me of when I was 15, 16, 13, going to games with my father and the way the Knick teams of old used to play. It's really fun to watch. The Knicks are up 3-1. And to the Islanders fans listening, they staved off elimination the other night. They're now down 3-1. And you never know, Candy. You never know.
Wow.
Maybe. Who knows, right? They come back and...
knows?
Yeah. A lot of fun. And the Yanks and Mets aren't doing too shabby either right now. They're doing okay. So
Love it. Love it all.
Yeah. By the way, the Yankees scored 15 runs in back-to-back games for the second time in 80 years.
Whoa.
Which was pretty incredible.
Yeah, that's good.
National Days. It's National Shrimp Scampi Day today.
Okay. Maybe I'll make that for dinner tonight. Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, look at you. On the way home from Dr. Nick, pick some stuff up.
Yes.
All right. It's National Zipper Day. What an invention, Candy.
What a great invention. You know, they have those button flies in jeans. I won't do it anymore. I cannot. I hate them. I want a zipper.
I will never have buttons on my jeans.
Right?
For the fly. Yeah, no chance.
No chance.
Yeah, by the way, the first attempt at creating the zipper, you got to hear this, came from the inventor of the sewing machine. In 1851, Elias Howe received a patent for the automatic continuous clothing closure. That was the first attempt at the zipper.
Gotcha.
But 1913, it was really invented. And finally, it is National Peace Rose Day. It's a very well-known fruitful garden rose. Have you ever heard of this?
I'm not sure. I don't think I have.
It's light yellow to large cream-colored flowers of the peace rose with crimson pink petal edges.
Sounds beautiful.
Yeah, it's Peace Rose Day. It's a special type of rose. That's right.
Interesting. Okay. Send me a dozen, would you?
All right, no problem. They're on the way. Got it. Candy, hot dogs saved a guy's life. So before we get into these tornadoes here, it's a tornado story. Did you see the video of some of these tornadoes rolling through?
I saw one or two, yes. Unbelievable.
I mean, some people losing their lives and
it
homes.
It doesn't seem real. And it is very real.
Just insane. So in Omaha, Nebraska, Friday, a tornado destroyed this guy's house, but he was out buying hot dogs at a gas station when it happened. That's how lucky he is.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. Everyone in the neighborhood survived. So his house was destroyed.
That is good news. Wow,
yeah.
Crazy.
24 years ago, a cop in Indiana, Gene Eister, saved a baby boy after someone abandoned him in a cardboard box. Now they're in the news after Gene.
Story.
Yeah, Gene found out the kid grew up to become a cop himself.
Yeah. And they met again. It was beautiful. I almost cried.
And Friday was Arbor Day, and a student at Auburn University set a new world record by hugging 1,123 trees in 1 hour.
Oh, I do that every day. No.
He's, by the way, he's getting his master's degree in forestry.
Well, I hope so. I thought you were going to say tree hugging. I'm like, that's a major now? That's so cool.
Yeah. Now it is. Yes, it is. Candy, we're back. It feels good to be back.
Really?
Well, no. But I just, try to be positive about this.
Don't lie to me. I don't like it.
No, I will say it doesn't feel good to wake up so early, but it feels good to be back on the radio with you after a week.
I'll accept that.
The full recap of my Nashville trip, broken up into a couple of parts, you could hear on the recap. We will post later on today at licountry.com. I'm sure I'll have things that'll be in my brain the rest of the week that I'll bring up as we go. We have a beautiful day, 80 degrees for the high today. Just incredible.
I love it. It's perfect. Thank you so much, Mother Nature.
Yes, and we start some new shifts today. Jim Voice Guy O'Brien, he takes over from 10 to 1. Murph Dog moves a little bit, 1 to 4. And Jay Letterman going to drive you home 4 to 10 p.m.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Going to be a lot of fun this afternoon as we start that. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Candy in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.